부차게 English for Teens.
Welcome to Buchake English for Teens. I'm Josh Barnard from Eon.
And I'm Alex Schroer, also from Eon. Every week we're going to be sharing English phrases used by native-speaking teens.
We hope you enjoy them.
So Josh, what's this week's issue about?
David is working on an essay, but there's a problem.
I wonder what it is.
Well, let's listen and find out.
What are you up to?
I totally spaced this essay. It's due at the end of the day.
Uh-oh. Is there anything I can do to help?
It's fine. I can only focus just before the deadline anyway.
Well, it happens. Maybe write your name first next time, though.
Oh, no. I feel your pain, David. I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me.
I don't know if I'd say it happens to you. It's more like you did it to yourself.
Whatever. The point is, David isn't the only one who has experienced this situation. Try to have a little compassion.
I hear you. It is really important to write your name on your work, though.
Yeah, it should be the first thing you do, just as Hillary said.
Anyway, did you catch how David said that he had forgotten about his essay?
Yeah, he said, I totally spaced this essay, right?
You got it. Space is a casual way to say forget, and it's used very similarly. The main difference is that you don't use it with the verb.
Right. You wouldn't say, I spaced to do my homework, but just, I spaced my homework.
If you do want to use a verb, you should say space on, as in, I spaced on doing my homework.
Now, I'm sure you, our viewers, never forget to do your homework, but if you were to, you could use this phrase with your friends.
Like I said, this is casual, so I would highly recommend against saying this to your teacher.
Another casual expression you can use to mean forget is the phrase, it slipped my mind.
Oh, that's a good one. Did you prepare an example sentence?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Why didn't you tell me that you didn't have an example?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
You could have... Oh, that was your example sentence. Sorry. Our mote-on point for today is how to pronounce anyway. Specifically, we'll be looking at intonation.
Anyway is basically used in two places, the beginning or the end of a sentence. When it's used at the beginning, it usually changes the topic. When it's used at the end, it usually means that something doesn't have an effect.
That no effect meaning is how David used it in this week's issue. I can only focus just before the deadline anyway.
He was saying that the fact that he forgot about the essay didn't change anything, because he would have waited until the last minute, even if he hadn't forgotten.
You'll notice that in this case, the intonation goes down, and it sounds like the word anyway is almost thrown away. Let's listen one more time. I can only focus just before the deadline anyway.
When anyway is used to change a topic, though, it often has an upward or flat intonation. Anyway, I think it's time for me to go home.
Let's practice both types of anyway. First, the no effect type. Repeat after me. I was full, but I got some ice cream anyway. I was full, but I got some ice cream anyway.
I don't mind helping. I wasn't doing anything anyway. I don't mind helping. I wasn't doing anything anyway.
Okay, now let's practice the topic change type. Anyway, what are you doing this weekend? Anyway, what are you doing this weekend?
One more. Anyway, you wanted to ask about something? Anyway, you wanted to ask about something?
One last note. You can change the topic with downward intonation, but be careful. It might sound rough and blunt. If you're worried about that, we recommend the way that we just practiced.
And the no effect type of anyway will always be with downward intonation.
Anyway, I think that's all we wanted to say about anyway. Did you have anything to add, Alex?
Nah, they already know all of this anyway. Well, that's all for today.
Be sure to try these phrases out and don't forget to have fun.
See you next week.